Robbie Earle and Robbie Mustoe start today's show off by discussing Huddersfield Town's surprising win against Manchester United 0-20, Jose Mourinho's measured post-match interview 0350, praise Manchester City again 10:30, discuss Sean Dyche's next move 16:10, analyse that exciting match between Chelsea and Watford 18:30 and finally, weigh in on Slaven Bilic's future at West Ham United 27:30. Join Earle Mustoe on the Two Robbies football show, Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Listen on the NBC Sports Radio app and call 855-323-4622 in the US for lively, passionate debate. All of the Two Robbies content can be accessed by clicking on this link. Click here for the Two Robbies archive. Follow them on Twitter at the Two Robbies. Jurgen Klopp remains bullish on his Liverpool's credentials as one of the Premier League's top four sides title challengers this season. More Saturday's Place Roundup Sunday preview, Spurs vs. Liverpool. While everyone else might be writing off the Reds due to their propensity for defensive disasters on an every-game basis, Klopp refuses to concede that a gap of 500 miles exists between his side and Manchester City, the early days runaway leaders of the 201,718 season. Quotes from The Guardian: I don't compare City with us, but I think everyone can see we are not 500 miles away. But they fly. It was a very decisive day when we lost 50. Dealing with a 50 defeat is not the easiest thing. We didn't lose confidence, but we were not that fluent afterwards, and it was not like we could close our eyes and finish thinking about it. They did exactly the opposite. I saw the Stoke goals. You see the shot from Fernandinho and you think, if it works even like this. They are a fantastic team and we don't have to compare, but it starts so early again with us having to apologize for the season so far because one team is flying. Their way of football, I would say, is not something we are too far away from, but to be as clinical as they have been so far we weren't. That's the thing. We are still in the race, not with City in the moment because they have I don't how many points, and I don't say already that we should only fight for a top 4 place. Performance-wise we are a team that should be there, but now we have to get the results. Tactics session inside the brilliant mind of Kevin De Bruyne. All due respect to Klopp and Liverpool, the league table says City currently have 25 points having played one game more, while Liverpool have 13. That's not a difference of 500 points, but taking into account not only results but performances, it might as well be. Follow it. Andy MLS Paris app. French champion Monaco got back to winning ways with a 20-home win against Caen on Saturday. Monaco lost 3 and drew one of its previous 4 games in all competitions. But coach Leonardo Jardim's side was largely in control against a Caen side that started brightly and faded after Keita Bald's opening goal in first for Monaco. It was important to win, to get a bit of confidence back, Jardim said. We've been working hard and the players were very serious today. Captain Radamel Falcao scored his league-leading 13th from the penalty spot in the 59th, confidently sending goalkeeper Remy Vercuter the wrong way. The win moved second-place Monaco within 3 points of Paris Saint-Germain, having played one game more. Unbeaten PSG is away at bitter rival Marseille on Sunday. Falcao's partnership with teen star Kylian Mbappé was crucial to Monaco's charge to the league title in the Champions League semi-finals last season. Mbappé left to join PSG in a high-profile move, as did several other key players, but Falcao's new partnership with the unselfish Balde looks a promising one. We've lost a few players and we need a bit of time. It's been a bit difficult for us, Monaco goalkeeper Daniel Subasic said. I hope we can stay at the top of the table and that the young players can shine. We have a lot of quality here. Balde has been sharp in his handful of appearances since joining from Lazio in the off-season, but mainly as a link player and a provider. This time, the Senegal forward finished off the move as he ran onto Thomas Lemar's perfectly weighted pass into his path, cut across a defender on the edge of the penalty area and slotted the ball into the bottom left corner. Lemar almost created another goal when his corner was headed against the crossbar by Brazilian defender Jemison late in the first half. Falcao put the game beyond doubt from the spot after Slovenian midfielder Jan Ripar fouled attacking midfielder Ronnie Lopes. After a tricky start to his tenure at Nantes, Italian coach Claudio Ranieri has turned things around. Nantes beat Guingamp 21 at home to move up to third place, extending Ranieri's unbeaten run to 8 matches after losing the first 2. Nantes, which scored through defender Chidozie Awaziem and midfielder Abdoulaye Batora, is just 2 points behind Monaco. Barcelona, Spain app. Barcelona regained a 4-point cushion atop the Spanish league with a home 20 win over visiting Malaga, and surging Valencia dismissed Sevilla 40 at home on Saturday. Barcelona faced last-placed Malaga in the closing match of the day, with added pressure from second-placed Valencia, which has won 5 in a row. Barcelona is unbeaten after starting with 7 straight wins and drawing with Atletico Madrid last week. Seldemu's Gerard Deulofeu opened the scoring for Barcelona after just 2 minutes, and Andres Iniesta celebrated his first of the season in the second half thanks to a brilliant assist by Lionel Messi. Defending champion Real Madrid hosts Eibar on Sunday. Barcelona benefited from a flagrant referee misjudgment to get its go-ahead goal against Malaga. Left-back Lucas Digne was allowed to centre the ball after it clearly crossed the byline, and Deulofeu acrobatically back-footed it inside the net. Despite the blow, the visitors got back up and managed to neutralize Barcelona for most of the first half, but lost striker Diego Roland just before the second period. The Uruguayan import was forced off by injury. Without Roland, Malaga lacked bite in its pressure of the home back line, and Barcelona was able to polish ball circulation and find Messi with more frequency. Messi received a clean pass from defender Javier Mascherano, drew the defense, and dropped a perfect pass for Iniesta, whose shot was deflected by defender Roberto Rosales on its way to the upper left corner. Malaga surrendered and Barcelona dominated the rest of the way. Gonzalo Guedes opened the scoring for Valencia near half-time with a majestic strike from outside the box after deftly outmaneuvering 2 defenders on the chase. Simone Zaza added his 8th league goal after the break with a spin and low cross shot. Santi Mina came off the bench and scored the third with just 5 minutes to go, finishing off a speedy counter-attack for the hosts. But the show was all Guedes, and the Portuguese midfielder rounded off his great game with a closer, subtly poking the ball over goalkeeper Sergio Rico in added time. Sevilla has lost 3 in a row in all competitions. Managed by Eduardo Berizzo, the team started off red-hot in La Liga but has floundered lately, ranking 5th. Milan app. Napoli's perfect start to Serie A finally came to an end on Saturday in an enthralling 0-0 home draw with Inter Milan, the only other unbeaten side in the Italian top flight. More Saturday's Place Roundup Sunday preview. Spurs vs Liverpool. There were plenty of chances at the San Paolo, and Inter goalkeeper Samir Handanovic was kept busier than his Napoli counterpart Pepe Reina. It was the first time since April in the 22 draw at Sassuolo that Napoli has failed to win in Serie A. Napoli remain top of the standings, 2 points above Inter and 6 above Juventus and Lazio, which face Udinese and Cagliari respectively on Sunday. Tactics session inside the brilliant mind of Kevin De Bruyne. Napoli was looking for a ninth successive league win. It was boosted by Lorenzo Insigne passing fit to start after injuring a thigh on Tuesday in the Champions League defeat at Manchester City. Inter was full of confidence after Mauro Icardi's hat-trick helped it win last week's derby against AC Milan, but it hadn't won in Naples in 20 years. Napoli almost went in front, but Handanovic pulled off a stunning double save to deny first Jose Callejon and then keep out Dries Mertens' rebound attempt from point-blank range. Handanovic then kept out an effort from Insigne following a great ball over the top from Marek Hamsik. More Mourinho. We deserved the punishment of defeat to Huddersfield. Inter went close shortly before half-time, but Reina did well to fingertip Borja Valero's close-range attempt over the bar. Insigne had more chances after the break, going closest with a curling effort just past the right post. Hamsik also fired narrowly wide, and Handanovic parried a powerful shot from substitute Piotr Zielinski. Mertens should have won the match for Napoli in the final minute, but Handanovic was again on hand to keep out his close-range volley.